Hey there everybody, Arlos here from Ice Games, bringing you episode 60 of my Rogue Trader Let's Play series, and well, we are kind of in an interesting mission. We are kind of playing as Cabela, which is kind of really cool. Like, she is who we're playing as. It's really neat. And we've got the Flaming Voice and the Steel Mistress with us, which again, kind of interesting because it's from Cabela's point of view, so that's what she just calls those two. Kind of my oh gosh, why can't I remember her name? My chief enforcer and kind of the guy in charge of engineering. And yeah, we're looking for this. It's this person called Namasite. They're kind of someone who pops up every once in a while. Just kind of its own little thing. Because I mean, the ship is so massive. Like we're in kind of like actually even a small ship, warship. It's like maybe 1.5 kilometers long, but even then, there's like tens of thousands of people that live in this this ship in such close quarters that like this person, Namasite, always like shows up every once in a while to kind of like help the people. So we're trying to figure out who they are because they kind of showed up and killed a priest. So we don't like that. So we need to kind of figure out how to stop them. So we need to kind of figure out where they are, figure out what's going on, and find a way to stop them. So let's take a look here. What do we got going on? Some goods. Steal some goods from my ship. Oops, some more goods. In the plasma drives here. Give me the goods. There we go, Bella. Grab those. Okay. Anyone we need to talk to here? Okay. Attendant. Reactor attendants. These people have names, so that's interesting. Can we talk with them? Oh, here we go. Become a shadow and heed the voice of the crowd. The lay people have huddled together, like a herd being chased by predators. Faded gazes, bent backs, and crimson kisses of batons on their bodies, and yet shadows and smiles touch their dirty, burnt lips as a strange pair, like a handful and anvil, send sparks in the air with their words. What are those two talking about? Hammer and anvil? And then the lever smacked you right in the kisser. Ha! Give or take a tooth. This is nothing. Bruises, burns, cuts. That's just life. Just remind yourselves how you come home after your shift, having exchanged your ration card for a bowl of soup. How your little ones gulp that bowl down. How they fall asleep, feeling a little better. I say it's worth the hard day's work. And a punch in the face. Not everyone here is as chipper and thick-skinned as you. A bowl of soup is great, he says. What about having to choose which of your 3 kids gets it? Is that great too? Beatings are nothing, he says. Remember when the enforcers broke your arm? Since you couldn't work, your wife had to pull 3 shifts. She collapsed at the lathe and a conductive charge burned out her eyes. None of us deserve that. I'll come back later. My hunt has begun. Okay, so, yeah, with all those people living here, maybe not all of them live good lives. Okay, that's just a group telling me to talk to. Someone else I need to talk to here. I'm just gonna hold the tab button down and see. Okay, let's keep moving around here. Where's that hub? Too much rock cut before the ships again? Okay, yeah, someone. Reactor attendants. That's causeless. I knew I should have switch shifts today.
Follow the threats.
All right, engines here. Okay. Oh wait, we can attack. Oh. That does nothing. Oh. Was that something I could touch you? Turn the servitor. Is that what I need to do? Is he working on the gears now? No. Maybe. Oh, maybe he's not facing the right way. Oh, with the pitiful clanking sound, the servitor's claws docked with the mechanism begins to perform the necessary manipulations. Cool. I mean, something's moving. Oh, there's more servitors here. Let's see if they do something. Can I move them? Ah, I can move them. Maybe there. Maybe there. Okay. Now can I move it? Oh, there we go. Oh, then it goes back down. Interesting. You know what? Maybe if I take...
Follow my steps.
them off of it again and try it again. It was kind of moving with just one, right? It was making a noise. Oh, no, that just fell back down. I feel like this is a puzzle. Oh! Oh, moved up a little bit, just a little bit. What more, maybe? Oh, now we get some goods. Cool! Okay, we found a little puzzle here. We finished it. What do we get here? Some stuff and... Tarnished Breacher's Aquila? Enemies with the wearer's area of attack suffer 8 dodge, and allies within the wearer's area of attack gain plus dodge. Cool. What's this? Backpack where is ranged attack inflict 0 levels of bleeding. Okay. Actually, what space are those? I need something to go here. That goes there. Yeah, let's give you minus dodge.
My
Okay.
visions showed this path, and
All right.
many
Now, who
others.
else do we need to talk to? What's our objective? Okay. I need to instill a sense of impurity in the traitors by removing the deck enforcer. The quarry must not see the trap being laid. Plant a rumor of an impending raid among the workers using the local gossip and identify his accomplices among the commoners. Okay. I don't even think we can leave yet. No. Okay, so these commoners must be... I might have to talk to them. Am I missing someone I need to talk to? Oh, you've got a name. Usually the ones with the names are the ones we need to talk to. Yeah, let's try talking to this. What is it? Stain? Yeah, Stain. Okay. Long time no see, Spindle. Tell me, what does silence taste like? Oh, they're using a secret code. Everyone knows silence doesn't take like anything. If you want to earn rations, you better start dealing in words. Right? That's a funny look, Heinrich. And you have a funny looking company. You here to sell or to buy? And before you answer, remember the first rule. Every word has a price. Are you bargaining for information with this lowlife now? It is the duty of every serf to aid the rogue trader and his associates, freely and willingly. Oh boy, here it comes. Who's that with you, enforcer? And a spinner? Do you want me dead? If anyone sees me talking with you, they'll snap my neck. So off you go. All right, we can persuade them. No, we can't. Medicate. Yeah, coercion. No, medicate is 100% chance. Let's do that. Quelling. Quelling simulant on the needle strip will loosen Stain's tongue. What is this feeling? So calm. Fine. Ask whatever you want, but then leave. My reputation cost me a lot of blood, and I didn't earn it to have it trampled into dust because you people happened to stop by. Right? One glance is enough for me to see your true self, Stain. You're a liar and a manipulator, peddling other people's secrets, and not knowing how to keep your mouth shut. You'll become the bait, showing confusion among the minions of Namasite, who hope to wait at the lockdown. They think they have enough time? I will deprive them of that confidence. What do those, where do the things stand in the plasma drive chambers? Speak briefly. Speak sense. There's a bunch of workers in the far corner who now gather between every ship, whispering to each other. They don't invite me. They say I talk too much. Well, if they're scared of my tongue, that means they have something to hide. And of course, everyone's talking about Namasite. Sure, the foundry and the chapel were big, but he's been helping people all over. A lot of folks are sticking with him now. You can knock my teeth out if I'm lying. Don't get many of those left anyhow. But I'll tell you this, even if someone finds them, they won't rat them out. Alright, let's set our snare. There will be a raid soon. Be careful. I warn you in appreciation of your cooperative nature. What are you? This information is not meant for his ears. Really? I see. Well, if that's all you wanted, then I can go? Go, Stain, and be my herald. It was difficult to admit, but I do share the Master at Arms indignation. We came here to gather information about the traitors, not to reveal our secrets. Reveal the truth to the enemies, and they will harm themselves with it. I just hope the wisdom of the blood-spun web won't cost us. Okay. Ooh, let's try talking with... He must be talking about these people gathering. Alright. Oh, see if anyone has fallen into my web. Do you hear what happened? Navasite didn't stop at the foundry business. He's been roaming the upper decks too. They say he went to the vessel shrine and shot some nobles. And then he fled down in the chambers. So now our punitive squad is on its way. Prepare your backs. This is going to hurt. Alright, so the frightened herd sways, humming with whispers in their eyes. The fires of anxiety flicker. Careless, digestible people. Okay, come back later. Alright, now to deal with the enforcer?
The web beckons.
So, do we see an enforcer around here? No. Are you an enforcer? No. Is she okay with killing one of her own enforcers, though? Anyone you? Nope. Attendant. I can still turn the servitors. But I can't press the button anymore, so that doesn't really matter. Is there an enforcer out here? No, you're an attendant. You're an attendant, you're an attendant. You're a reactor. Oh!
Another step.
Oh, here's an enforcer. Yeah. An old burn spread across the body of a scarlet blotch. A look of contempt, a heavy baton, covered in blood and symbolizing boundless power. Like a fierce leather whip, she lashes with both her hand and her gaze. What are you looking at, you beggars? You finish your shift, you go to the barracks. You start your shift, you check in with the foreman. And you get to work before Latolia comes and pats you on your back. And Matilda, I presume? Is that wonderful, know-it-all, intimidating baton on your belt? I guess our disguise is working. But I would rather not spend the next few watches in a medbay because of misunderstanding. Infernus Master at Arms? Apologies for not recognizing you, ma'am. Adira, we are conducting an inquest. Answer the spinner's question, and I hope your report will be useful. Let's try this awareness test. I succeeded. Day after day, she watches the serfs labor away, exhausting their last vestiges of strength. And there is no compassion in her eyes. They are simply a resource she is commanded to use and then discard. She hates them because she blames them for her pain, her wounds. Nothing is unimportant during the hunt. Tell me what you know, and I will listen. A group of workers wearing red scarves were seen in the compartment just after the attack on the shrine. The foreman stated that they were working on the freight line. No gunpowder on their clothes. No fresh wounds. Too many of them have started wearing red masks, and it muddies the trail. But we also found some red scarves and bloody rags in one of the shredders only shortly afterward. We sealed off the exits and reduced the air supply to the maintenance tunnels to an absolute minimum. Now you can't stay in them longer than a few minutes without passing out. There's no way the jerks could have left the plasma chambers. They're definitely in here somewhere. Okay, let the enforcers converse. I will keep an eye on those around us. The workers hide their eyes, but I can hear the murmurs echoing through the bay. There's an potent rage in their hearts, directed at Whip, for she's the embodiment of the very order and despair. But why do they not realize that the enforcer is a shield as much as a latch? Some of the people I escorted to the other side looked at me the same way. In the past, I did not understand, but now, do the lay people see spinners perform their duty to the Undying One, or enforcers performing theirs to the Domin as monsters? Do I sense the touch of his will? The Undying Emperor wishes to bestow a revelation upon me in this trying hour. Let his tarot show me the way. I breathe in essence made from the ashes and blood from the faithful. It enlightens the mind, granting it the grace of reading his signs. A wave of empathy sweeps my thoughts away, pulling me back into blessed trance. My fingers move in their own accord over the sacred deck and draw a card. It is a mortar. I see a tear of blood wash over the pale features of the image, and they shift, becoming Whip's face. A potent for him. The Undying One blesses me to take Whip. The minions of Namasite fear her. When her soul is delivered to the Undying One, the traitors will feel invulnerable. They will crawl out of their holes and fall into my web. I know how Whip's thread will end. We cannot sever Whip's thread with a blade, for the serfs would recognize me as one of the spinners and lose all courage. But the spark of the machine spirits in a plasma drive chamber has already claimed the lives of many. I will use this, and thus the web will be spun. Alright, so you have to find a way to kill her without people noticing? Okay, so I guess we follow her?
Death walks.
Maybe she goes into a little thing? Oh, what's this? Set the trap. A reservoir of technical fluid. If it leaks, the power of the conductive charge will spread. Oh, across the floor. Okay, so let's do that. A cable thumbing with the power of the conductive charge. A single swing of the blade will send the enforcer's soul to the undying one. Oh, okay. We do that. Oh, so now it's electrified. So do we just... did they come back? Okay, Whip's here. Are you gonna... Do you have to go all the way around to the circle? Oh, no. Oh, looks like Whip's coming back. Okay. Let's just not stand in it. And she's okay with us killing one of her enforcers? I guess so. And, anyone else that walks across this? Okay, let's see if it works. Clearly it does. It does. Okay. Darn it. Why did it have to be her? I didn't know why the Emperor ordered you to kill her, but she must... Sarah. But we must see that it is... that it is not. She didn't die in vain. It's just that. And just like that, she's gone. She will never even know what she died for. Meanwhile, the spinners go on passing whatever judgment they please. I'll take the baton.
Fear nothing. Fear nothing.
Oh, good. I didn't take any damage from that. Excellent.
Follow my steps.
All right, let's go talk with... Or, sorry, be the shadow. Again, I believe. Oh. I think that's what we needed to do. Oh, I really like this. I see a lot of taking off your red scarves. No longer feel like playing Nemesis, do you? The lay people are huddled together. In a pile of sweltering bodies. Filthy and battered by the enforcer's baton, reeking sweat. Okay, the hammer now. Continue. Your plan appears to have worked, Spinner. The air itself is charged with something that is not the conductive charge. The serfs, they're stirring. Let's say, listen to the rapid beating of hearts. The lay people are frightened, angry. They feel the impunity that sprouted like a weed upon them. Whip's demise. They feel the threat of crushing them from the upper decks, both imminent and inevitable. What are those two talking about, Havern? Oh, I did. I can already hear the whispers. Forcer is dead. The Punishers in the upper deck will soon follow Namesite's trail. This is our chance. We need to act. Wait for the right moment and then light the spark. They tell us this is how it's meant to be, just because they were born in the upper decks, and we down below, in the darkness. Is it really the God Emperor's will that they grow fat on the fruits of our labors? Revel in luxury while we die without water or medicine? No matter how hard you work, they will wring everything out of you and give you nothing. Who allowed this to happen? The rogue traitor? His name be damned. The Grox on the throne? The tyrant throwing our bones in the first? His protectorate? Alright. Shut your foul mouth, vile dog. What did you say about the Lord Captain? The one who gives you work, food, and shelter, you insolent deadbeats. I can see why you have gathered here, and I will not let you start another rebellion. Why are you reaching for your vodcaster? Oh, your voice. No, it is too soon. I understand your anger. Okay. So he's doing it too soon. If you do not disperse, I will give the order to vent the plasma chambers. You have 5 seconds. 4. The tyrant's lucky. If you do this, you'll die with us, you madman. To protect the Lord Captain from the crew? I see you've never met an Infernus before. Their faces are twisted with fear. Will they retreat? Will they flee? Will they hunt? Will the hunt be thwarted? No. A small throwing blade flies out of my palm and draws a scarlet line across Anvil's neck. If I had wished it, she would be dead, but she continues to breathe and to bleed, and to scream furiously as she looks at me. The rogue trader's assassins are here! Look! They want to kill me! Find the assassins! The spark is lit. The combat? Oh gosh. Alright. The lay peoples press in from all sides, pushing and shoving, their faces ablaze with terror and rage, and a violent energy boils through the massive bodies. This power will be difficult to contain. Frightened people are dangerous people. The hunt was meant to go differently, but such is the undying one's will. One voice raises above the others. The voice of a burly, bearded technomat. Low as the roar of a furnace. Furnace smells of sweet and sacred urgence. He is not afraid, he merely pretends to be. Beneath the shudder of terror, I hear excitement. Do we deserve to be executed, my brothers and sisters? Have we not labored with sweat and brow? Have we not perished from the outburst of raging machine spirits? Why do they call us rebels? Why are we being punished? The furnace's words make the cloud seethe even more. Let's take a closer look at Furnace. Strong, heavy, enormous hands whose blows should be feared. A great belly that has become a symbol of his success. He does not starve, though those who follow him will not starve either. A powerful leader, recognized by the whole pack. Feel the flow of rage from these poor wretches. The flame burns high, for there is a strong fuel at its heart. Those people have amassed many grievances. The enforcers are cruel to them, for they believe that fear eradicates reason. The officers despise them, for their clothes and hands are filthy. The quartermasters rob them and withhold what is owed to them, for their clan is strong enough to make demands. They are vulnerable, their hearts are vulnerable. The Undying One commands us to spin a web to catch such hearts before they plunge into the abyss of treason. And so, I'm spinning the web. But there is something else in the mix, their righteous indignation. Something that taunts them, excites them, angers them. It is something foul, hovering in the air. Aberration. Let's think about Dome and Arlos. That's me, Arlos. I turn my thoughts to him, for it is his people that are standing before me. What would he do? And the one who is thread, I anoint with my blood. Whoop. What are we gonna choose here? But his voice does not resound in my thoughts. Yeah, I will make my own choice. Already, you are riders in everything but name, and then you ask why you have been shown no trust. My words frighten them, wound them, because they are just. And all that matters, their anger swell all the more. Why are you surprised? Have the officers ever treated us otherwise? That's because they're afraid of them, but they're not afraid of you. They have the almighty baton. All you have is a source of power, that feeds the whole ship. Why should they just take you for granted? It serves you right, you cowards. Turn my thoughts to Doman. Let's say the Doman takes care of us all, for such is his burden, but he cannot save everyone. He only cares about his flunkies. We will not commit rebellion, but we will not allow ourselves to be slaughtered by villains either. The law of the Emperor are on our side. If they want to crush us with the fear and death, let them kill us. It will only prove our righteousness. Let's do the lore warp here. We got a lot of warp here. Okay, so succeeded. That tantalizing, elusive scent of rage. Is it more than a stench? It is a tool, a weapon of the desperate trio, which they use to influence the mind of a lady. Invisible, intoxicating their minds. The crowd reeks of the flowering trees, and I delve down to its root and realize what it is that rejects his will so. The sacred privilege is being attacked. He alone chooses who may journey to him, and those three instigators, they are determined to make this decision for themselves, dragging the souls all around them to the fires of violence with them. They are the impotent upstarts who have put themselves above him and above me, the second spinner of the blood-spun web. He is his chosen servant. The realization of such audacity burns in my very soul. Let's appeal to Doman Arlos loudly. Okay. Noise around and drowns out my thoughts and stops me from focusing on the image. Let's look Rapier in the eyes. She is fragile, but there is strength in her, an authority taken for granted and understood by everyone. She is clearly ready to command, with legions willing to die for such maidens. Beautiful and resolute as they are, she carries no banner in her hand, for she herself is a banner. Let's see. Bear one of my blades. Do you wish to die? I swear that anyone who follows the mutineers will perish this day. The crowd doesn't answer. They do not hear me. The sacred promise of death no longer moves them. They have fallen under the enemy's spell. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. They surround me, threatening, pointing fingers, cursing. They do not strike. Not yet. But already their enemy's bulk presses down upon me as the smell of blood in the air grows thicker every minute. Oh. Stand firm and do not resist. The crowd presses forward harder and harder. My breath is growing short. My bones are crunching. Somebody is screaming my fate. I endure the stench. Stop, you are committing treason. They hear me no more. They cannot, for the poison of disobedience has utterly filled their minds. Sourback. Montig, assist me. My words are drowned out by the bellow of men looking to kill me. I look for those who volunteer to assist me, but they are nowhere to be found. All right. Lose myself in the dance of blood. I can bear it no longer. The blades in my hands sing. The blood streaks across astonished faces. I am done speaking. I merely danced the thread that I have spun. I bespoke death and blessed words. I catch the glimpse of Rapier's cloven face and Furnace's open belly. Rot's severed hands falls to my feet, and its owner flees howling. I dance and breathe so freely.
The angel is silent.
It did not go the way I'd planned. The smell of blood lingers in the air like a stench of impending defeat. 2 bodies are sprawled before me. I have severed their threads. The third blasphemer has managed to escape, but his disbodied hand also lies on the floor. Useless meat. Let's try this awareness test. And I failed. Very little. I learned very little from it. What will the appearance of the survivors tell me? They huddle in the corner, ashamed of their own subservience. They tried to convince themselves the blood that they so foolishly spilt would absolve them, but they knew this was not enough. Are the flaming voice and steel mistress still alive? Their threads have not yet been cut. I realize with astonishment that they are standing close to me. Flaming voice is furiously reproaching all those who had been recently joining the revolt. The steel mistress booms like a siren, shaking her maul and threatening punishment. They are useless to the hunt now. Time for the next step. Thrill runs through the strands of my consciousness. It is Doman Arliss. Can I truly feel him again, or am I imagining it? I need to concentrate, gaze at the puddles of blood and the patterns they form. I see a labyrinth. The Undying One has given me a sign. My hand finds a sealed case in which his tarot cards reside. It is time for a divination in the blood of the dead. It will reveal to me the name of their unholy monster. Ooh. I don't really understand this part. Is there a difference between the beginning of the heart? Let's do the heart. Sure. A harlequin. Inverted. Lies, manipulation, a shadow play blocking my path. But it is a lie exposed. A deception that must be revealed. Okay, how about the beginning? The hound. I gaze at the card and at its depiction of the Astra Militarum armored vehicle that bears that formidable name. The pursuit of truth, sacrifice, and victory. This is me, and I am on the right track. At the end. The preacher. A man who carries the idea and proclaims it. But who is it? An One of his supporters? Somebody already slain or somebody still alive? The divination is unclear, and so I will draw a 4th card. It is dangerous to ask more from the dying one, but I must know. The Aquila. His holy images watches me from within the card, and my heart grows rigid from the knowledge of what it represents. The Undying One has manifested his omen in the traitor's blood. The hunt that is begun will be completed by the unveiling of a great deception. Our enemy is elusive because he has a powerful ally. One whose exposes faith in the Emperor is on this vessel. The ship's confessor in a league with Nomicite. He will be the next prey. Ooh, the ship's confessor. What? I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Not at all. Alright, let's load this up. So, We've found someone who's in league with this Namasite, or however you pronounce it. I'd probably pronounce it wrong, and someone's yelling at me in the comments, but that's okay. Very curious. Okay, loading, loading, loading. Keep loading. %. Okay, so what's going to be next on this mission, or our next mission in general? Lord Captain, the forces have discovered a mysterious tool from the army of the voidship Morningstar in the officer's deck. One of the Seneschal's orders had been placed inside the safe in your quarters. Okay. Oh, okay, we're back being me. Oh, we're in our quarters. Okay, so let's head to the safe. Is this safe? Claim our rewards. Oh! Yeah, I got this from the Twitch drops. So I get a Vox Whistle, so it's just a trinket, but whenever familiars hear the sound of this Vox Whistle, they behave erratically still. It does not affect their combat capabilities. I got some handcuffs. Once per combat, these specially crafted handcuffs allow the wearer to inflict the cannot attack effect on an adjacent enemy for 1 round. And composite gloves. So if the wearer has a shield equipped, whenever the wearer is hit, multiple hits in the burst are considered a single hit. The shield gains plus 5% block, lasts until the end of the round, stacks up to 3 times. Okay, so let's check those. Is that all I was getting? Yeah, okay, that must be it. Okay. Let's head back to... Actually, let's head back inside here. Anything in here I can do? Form our absolutions? No, let's not do that. I think I've already done that. Change appearance. I didn't change my appearance. Okay, so let's just exit that. It's kind of neat that you can change your appearance and stuff like that. Also, are we slowly getting more? I think we're getting more items here. Here's the head. Mask of Aurora. Yeah, so we are getting more items here. Shikari Blade. Yeah, cool. Head back to the voidship bridge. Figure out what to do next. Oh, the ship's confessor. Do I have... Where's Abalance here? Oh, actually, let's see. Oh, I already did that last episode. I was like, is there more items from the DLC? No, I already did that. Actually, let's take a look at these items. It's like, I've just received a bunch of new items. Let's see here. You know what? Yeah, let's get more persuasion. Like, it'd be extra persuasion. I've got so much... Where's my persuasion now? 150, that's good. That'll be all the persuasion. Ooh. There's something I can do with that? Cool. Is that what my servo skull looks like now? Okay. Let's continue on here. Oh gosh, how'd she lose her weapons? What? How'd she lose her weapons? It was the Jakari blade she was using. Ooh, that's a cool one. Oh, it's gonna be heretical though. She is not heretical. Where did I lose my weapon? No. Where'd my Drukhari blade? Oh, there it is. Worried me for a second there. That's two-handed. Where did... Yeah, we go. Do that. Let's do that. Oh yeah, you got a shield now. You've got a shield. Let's give you that shield. I have a couple shield items here now. Where is it? This one here? Where you can use a shield swing with their shield against multiple enemies in an area? Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Something else. I just gotta... Let's do that shield there. Let's give her the weapon one that I just had. A weapon skill and strength, yeah.
I would that I could.
He would that he could, but you can't. That's okay. Attacks of opportunity there. Awesome. And then I want to take a look at this backpack I got that did something with this one here. Nope. I'll keep the rate of fire. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. Alright. Let's go to the Koronus Expanse again. Koronus Expanse map. See if there's somewhere else, something else we can look at here. Alright, where are we headed to? Oh yeah, we were heading here. We're heading inside here because we want to talk with the Arbites. Arbites. One of the two, whatever they call them. Yeah, and Dargonus. Before we do that, let's check our voidship management. We're good? We're good? Do I have to do any changes here? Power shield, side of the flagship. Don't need flak stuff. 45. Kind of want to keep... I don't want to use the torpedoes very much anymore. You know what? Let's get rid of the torpedoes. We'll switch torpedoes out because we've got the... You know what? Nope. I still like the torpedoes because I got some good torpedo abilities. Take a look at the post here. There we go. We're good there. They don't have any of those... Oh, so you've got torpedo control here. 300 is good, so let's put you there. Oh, gosh. Put me back there. Shield Master should probably be you. Helms Master. You. Yeah. Master of that. Yeah, that'll be you. Okay, cool. Doing good. We're doing good with our ship. The throne room. Yeah, that works. Except that. Oh, back to the Von Valencia's palace. Long live the rogue traitor. That's me. I am the rogue traitor. Alright, who wants to talk to me? You know what? I think I'm going to save this for... Yeah, I'm going to save this for next episode. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am. I'm having a blast with it. So yeah, if you guys like to see it, that like, subscribe button, all that fun stuff. If you don't like it, let me know down below what you guys are liking, disliking, all that jazz. But yeah, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.